Have you found that fitness success after the age of 40 is harder than it used to be? Are you finding that it's so frustrating and discouraging because what used to work in our 20s and our 30s simply stops working now? Are you finding that you're just getting frustrated and discouraged because you can't get the results that you desire and deserve? If so, you're not alone. Hey everybody, I'm Brian, founder of FatLossAfter40.com, and it is so true, and the struggle is real. After the age of 40, 50, 60, and beyond, the old way of fitness, the mainstream way of fitness, of doing harder and harder workouts and eating less and less calories, the same tactics, the same shenanigans that used to work in our 20s and our 30s, and I admit it worked for me too. In my 20s and 30s, I could skip a few meals, a couple long runs, and the weight would just melt off. But what happens is as we age, there's one thing we need to focus on, and that is our metabolism, because your metabolism it dictates everything. So if you're still doing the old way of fitness, the old tricks and trying to get results after 40, it's not going to work, and here's why. It's because in order to repair and reset a sluggish metabolism, you need to focus on a few different things. And today I'm going to give you 3 secrets, 3 ways, 3 things to focus on to get the results. So number 1 is you want to focus on strength training over cardio. Because here's why, is when you do cardio, you burn calories while in motion. But after the workout, your metabolism slows right back down to pre-exercise levels. That makes it very, very challenging to lose weight. And also the problem with cardio is it raises your stress levels. You probably have heard of cortisol. When your cortisol levels are elevated, that puts you in fight or flight mode, and that literally trains your body to hold on to fat. So here's the scenario. You'll do a ton of cardio. You do that spin class. You do the treadmill. You do whatever the cardio is. And you might see a little bit of short-term success, but the problem is that's probably muscle tissue, it's muscle tone, it's water weight, and that makes it even worse, because when you're losing muscle tone, that actually slows your metabolism down even worse. So it's this vicious cycle. So then we think, well, we'll just do more cardio, because if a little is good, a lot must be better. And again, it just multiplies and multiplies. Again, shrinking your metabolism, stalling your metabolism. Not what we want for unlimited fat loss. So what do we want? We want to focus on resetting your metabolism through strength training. Nothing will ignite a sluggish metabolism like doing progressive strength training. Now, the beauty of this is you don't need to live in the gym. If you're doing the right amount of strength training, all you need is 2 to 3 workouts a week. And when you're working out, just work out each muscle group, 2 to 3 sets each muscle group. It shouldn't take that long to get an amazing workout. You're going to tone your muscles. You're going to sculpt your muscles. And more importantly, you're going to raise your metabolism. And that is the goal, the holy grail. Number 2, is we're going to focus on time. So we want quality, not quantity. So when I just said what you need is 2 to 3 strength training workouts a week, what you want is about 30 minutes. Between 30 to 40 minutes is the optimal range. Anything after 40 minutes, again, it starts to put a lot of undue stress on your body. It raises your cortisol levels. It throws your hormonal profile out of whack. Again, not what we want. So shoot for about 30 minutes. We don't have to live in the gym, and you shouldn't live in the gym, because that is not going to get you the results. Actually, you want to get in and get out. We're all about effective and efficient, not long and duration and misery. That's not the goal. Number 3, and this is a big one. You have to say goodbye to the starvation diets. You want to make sure that you're getting at least 1,400 calories, and more importantly, focus on protein and recovery. And here's why that's important. Because when you work out, especially strength training, you're breaking down your muscle tissue. So when you eat more protein, you're repairing your muscles. Also, protein has the metabolism boosting effect too. Carbohydrates don't do that. Fats don't do that. Only protein will keep your metabolism elevated. So try and shoot for at least 100 grams of protein each day. So if you're eating 4 to 5 small meals throughout the day, that's only about 20 to 25 grams per meal. It's not that hard to get that much protein. And again, you're going to feel full, you're going to have more energy, and most importantly, your metabolism is going to be elevated. So there's 3 secrets to crush your fitness success after the age of 40. And I think the hardest part about all of that It's not what I told you. It's the mindset game of realizing that more is not better, that eating less calories isn't better. Getting in that mindset shift of realizing that it truly is quality over quantity. And then when nutrition is concerned, it is about eating more to weigh less. Again, a mindset shift. Once you can embrace that, you unlock unlimited fat loss. I hope that helps. Keep doing, keep working, and if you need anything